This looks like the stuff you dip Tostinos in.
That's just tomato sauce. So.
Tostinos?
Tostinos are the chips. Totinos are the pizza rolls. Tostitos are the chips. Totinos are the pizza rolls.
Ridiculous. What's up, chicken nuggets, and welcome back to Taste Like Chicken. I am your host and certified picky eater, Joseph Paul, and we are joined once again by my co-host. She broke her finger playing field hockey, Lauren. How are you doing, sis?
That sucked.
Yeah,
but I'm good.
Great.
No, breaking your finger is not fun. I don't recommend it.
Speaking, though, of finger foods, that's not a reach at all. We today are trying, what, Lauren?
Appetizers.
Yes, we are having appetizers for the first time ever. Not counting chicken nuggets, because obviously that's an appetizer.
I don't think that's an appetizer.
No?
I wouldn't count that as an appetizer.
They always put it as the appetizer on the menu.
That's chicken wings, and oftentimes it's like flavored chicken tenders, but not like chicken nuggets.
We're doing a lot of new things today. We've got new microphones, so there's no microphone on the table.
Hi.
Which is I don't know what to do with all this space. We're gonna have to get like decor.
Comment down below what you think we should put on the table.
Please keep it PG.
Don't.
Anyway, do you want to get started with this?
Yeah.
Let's try some appetizers.
So Joe, what are you trying today for the first time ever?
Too many things.
Okay.
No, we're doing mozzarella sticks to start with. What's this other one again?
Fried pickles.
Okay. Is that going to taste drastically different from a regular pickle?
I don't want to say drastically, but for your measurement of what pickles taste like, you had them on like a Big Mac, so it's going to be a new experience.
Yeah,
for you.
I haven't had a pickle by itself. I've just had it on the Big Mac, and I still don't know if I liked it or not. So,
well, we'll find out. I like to dip the pickles in ranch. I know you don't like ranch, but I feel like you should at least try it for the experience.
I mean, I'll do it. I just don't want to do it. And these are just fried cheese.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I'm not really crazy about cheese so far, so. Is it hot?
It's warm.
Okay. So a lot easier to eat than I was expecting.
Mm-hmm.
I was expecting this to be really difficult to bite and pull apart.
Sometimes, depending on how you have it, but no.
Yeah, and I didn't want that. So it's easy to chew this. It just feels like a backwards pizza.
Stuffed crust pizza.
Like people love the crust on a pizza.
Oh, you don't understand stuffed crust pizza.
Yeah, I've never had a stuffed crust pizza. No, the issue with this is it's a backwards pizza.
Mm-hmm.
It's the crust, which you love about a pizza. The bread is barely a part of this project.
Honestly, these aren't good mozzarella sticks, but I got what we could get.
Okay,
and
fair
these
enough.
aren't great.
And the cheese, like what I love about a pizza is the sauce. This is so much cheese and so little sauce.
The crazy thing is you can control that.
Not really, because there's no way I'm going to cover this in so much of this dip that it's going to outweigh how much cheese is in this.
You can also cover it in dip and then take a bite proportionate to the amount that you covered the cheese stick.
That's a pain in the ass. I'll just buy pizza.
I like cheese sticks that have a crispier breading, so it's more of a crunch to it, and often like a seasoned breading too.
I was going to say, I think I would like this more if the bread was crispier.
Yeah, these weren't a good choice. That's my bad.
And I know I'm going to regret saying this because I just bitched about how I didn't want it to be difficult to pull apart, but I think a gooier cheese maybe.
Hotter. Which is crazy though. We just took these out of the oven and they were so hot and they cooled like that.
Yeah, we're learning food that gets cold quick. That's not my thing.
We would need them scalding hot and letting them cool as they come to the table. And that would probably be, but you know.
I don't want to say,
can't go wrong with a crowd pleaser though.
I don't want to say I'm disappointed by this because I wasn't going in looking forward to trying this in the first place. But I don't know. People love these. And I'm kind of indifferent to it. I think I could learn to love this. I think there's a lot of good stuff here.
I think we need to go to a restaurant who has some really solid cheese, like mozzarella sticks, and I think that would be a different experience. Next up is one of my favorites, fried pickles. Big fan of fried pickles. I also like pickles.
You concern me. I don't understand. How do you even find out you like stuff like this?
You see it on the menu, and as a normal person who's interested in trying new things, you say, hey, I'll try that, and then you do, and you're like, wow, I'm open to new experiences, and I enjoyed that.
I'm really mad that it smells like a pickle.
I'm going to be honest, I think you're going to hate this.
What's the texture of this like?
Put it in your mouth and find out.
That's not helpful at all.
Well,
here's the thing. Today is just full of things that I don't think I ever would have tried.
The purpose
without
of
this
the whole show.
No, I get that, but like if we weren't doing the show and I was trying new foods because I need to or I'm gonna die, I don't think anything that's on today's menu would have been included. I think I would have tried other things, been eating healthier, and been like, we can just leave those. Those can stay a mystery.
Where's the fun in that? Eat the pickle.
Letting everything cook at the same time seemed like a good idea for time management. Now I'm really regretting it.
Was your decision.
Fried pickles?
Fried pickles.
Fried pickles. Fuck me. I don't know how I feel about that. I really like the crunch of it. Oh, never mind. Now it's acting like a plant. Nope, never mind. Nope.
You gotta eat like 2 more of those, including that one.
I have to eat 3 of these?
I wanted to push for 4, but we're crunched on time, so I'll let you sacrifice 1.
Crunched on time. It's crunchy.
Stop. Stop stalling. I prefer fried pickle spears, personally.
I regret what I said about cheese people, because now I'm on to you pickle people. Yeah. I see the problem.
Vinegar?
Hold on, I'm going to gag.
You're gonna gag? He hasn't gagged himself.
What? Fuck off. So the problem is, it tricked me, because at first it's so much bread
These aren't great fried pickles.
that I was like, oh, this is pretty good. But once the bread is gone, I'm just left with pickle. The aftertaste. You like these a lot?
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot.
Mm-hmm. I would order these constantly.
How are we related? Oh my God, this is so gross. My mouth, you know, when your mouth waters because you're going to throw
Even
up.
the camera lady saying wrap it up. And she loves you a lot and is way nicer to you than I am. I was stronger about vomit jelly beans.
That is pure taste. Like sometimes for me, it's texture. The texture is something I could learn to live with. That is pure taste. That taste is nasty.
There are a lot of different flavor pickles.
Oh, yep.
So,
We're
gonna
just
find out
different
this
flavor
weekend.
pickles?
Yeah, we're going to get pickles this week and have you try some.
Okay.
It'll be so fun.
So here's the thing. I was at the start of this least looking forward to the potatoes.
But then the pickles
It
happen.
just seemed like a lot. Yeah, then you started me off with a chunk of cheese and then followed up with those pickles, which were god awful.
Okay.
Now I'm like, what can this potato do to me that hasn't already happened?
So here's the thing that I am very bummed about is I thought we had sour cream.
Okay.
We don't. And sour cream goes really, really well with loaded baked potatoes.
That's fine. I don't think I'm ready for sour cream. Is this bacon?
Bacon and cheese, cheddar cheese. Yes, cheddar cheese is different than other cheeses.
Okay. It does smell nice. Is this what they call a baked potato? Yes.
Loaded baked potatoes, loaded potato skin.
Potato skin.
Yeah, because they hollow out some of the potato itself.
But
So
not all
it's
the potato. It's
not
not
all
just
the
skin.
potato.
Okay.
No, but this is essentially also the basis of a baked potato. It's like the same thing.
Okay. Loaded potato skin.
It's good, right?
I think I like that.
Yeah.
I think I like that.
You got very animated all of a sudden.
Well, because it was a lot more pleasant than I was. I was expecting the cheese to be the focus, and it very much is
The
not.
cheddar cheese tastes good though, right?
I don't know if I taste it really.
You do. You just don't know what it tastes like, but that's fine.
Like I know I taste the bacon. I know I taste potato. I don't know if I taste the cheese. This is good for me in 2 ways. One, we tried some sort of potato before this. I think it was when you made a roast.
Yeah, it was just
Where I was like, I'm not used to potato being that thick because I've only had French fries. This, it's pleasant to have it that thick.
I thought you liked the potatoes with the roast.
I did. It was the thickness of it was a lot for me at the time.
Okay. Look at you
I'm cool with it.
evolving.
I know, right? Fuck
Liking
your pickles. I don't
potatoes.
need your pickles. I'm evolving on my own. I won't say I necessarily like the cheese on this, but it's not unpleasant. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's a lot like pizza. Pizza, the attraction is the sauce. But I do acknowledge that without the cheese, it doesn't feel like a fully made pizza. This is kind of the same thing. I'm not saying that the cheese is what draws me, but it works.
Okay. Would you order this as an appetizer at a restaurant?
I don't think I would order this, but if someone ordered it for the table, I'd have some. I know I like this, but it's also hitting home to that thing of I need to get used to certain textures because I'm still struggling with this mentally. And I
Yeah.
know it's purely just because I'm not used to eating it. But I think this
Okay.
is something I could get used to eating and look forward to eating it.
Yeah.
This is good. I really
And
like it.
it's easy to make.
Do you always eat these with a fork and knife?
I do, but I have issues with my hands being like gross. So I
okay.
personally do.
I could have just picked this up and bit into it.
I mean, I wouldn't because it's so hot.
Oh, well, I feel like I would have had even more fun. I felt like an idiot because I'm not used to using a
I
fork
mean,
and knife.
use your hands now and see how it goes for you.
Yeah, we'll do that later.
Now we're going to be doing jalapeno poppers. Honestly, this is my favorite. Some places do them stuffed with like cheddar cheese or cream cheese. I prefer cream cheese, and that's what this is.
I feel like it looks like a roasted clam. You know?
No.
Yeah, it looks like a breaded clam. How do I cut this?
I'd use your knife.
My knife is covered in other stuff. If I take a bite, is it gonna be
You'll
easy?
be fine. No, it's not going to burn you if you take a bite. You could pick it up and bite it. You don't need to use your fork.
Okay. So I'm confused because when you just cut yours, it looked like the inside was like white.
Cream cheese.
There's cheese in this?
Cream cheese. Not really cheese, but yes.
Why?
Try it.
So it's gonna be full of cheese and jalapenos.
Yeah. It's a jalapeno that's cut open and it's got cream cheese on it. Then they bread it and they fry it.
Are jalapenos like actually super spicy, or is that just what white people say?
I mean, probably a mix of both.
Okay.
Stack up.
I've never smelled this smell before,
Because it's cream cheese.
but I know its name.
Cream cheese.
Sabotage.
Oh my God.
Jalapeno poppers. I like that they call them poppers.
Oh my God. Eat the popper. Before I pop you.
I like and I hate that at the same time.
What do you like about it?
I like the bit of zest.
That's a jalapeno spicy.
I like a bit of zest.
Mm-hmm.
And I hate everything else.
You don't like the flavor of the cream cheese?
I like the crunch.
That's the breading.
I don't taste the cheese.
You do. That's
I don't. And I don't like the taste of the jalapeno. I like the kick of the jalapeno. I don't like the taste of the jalapeno. Let's try again, shall we?
Just put the whole thing in. You don't want to bite that. It's going to be an absolute mess to do that.
I don't want to put the whole thing in.
You need to put the whole thing in.
I don't want to put the whole thing
You're
in.
gonna.
It's not
You have no
happening.
thank you bites.
I don't want... I can still bite it individually. I don't want to put the whole thing in my
Okay,
mouth.
it's your funeral. You're gonna hate how that's gonna turn out, but all right.
I honestly think that if it was just the cream cheese inside the bread shell, I think I'd actually like that. Because I really like this bread. And the cheese seems fine.
A bagel and cream cheese. Toasted
Oh, we should
bread.
do that. Let's do a bagel episode. I think it's time. Oh, God damn it. You got your way. It's separated. Yeah.
Just pick it up and eat it.
Oh, I hate the way it looks.
Oh my God. Everyone says that about you.
It's like the skin of Piccolo. Oh.
I'm telling you, I think it's the cream cheese. You don't know flavors. I want you to try peppercinis. I think that there's a possibility you could like those.
A what?
Peppercini? It's a spicy pepper, but it's not the same as a jalapeno.
I'll try that.
What's really fun though is you bite it off the stalk, and so it kind of like explodes the juice in your mouth. And you'll
Yeah.
hate that, but it'll be fun to do.
Because, again, the spicy kick of this, love that. I'm a big fan of that. I think I might be a spicy bitch.
You're a spicy bitch, but we need to find the right spicy for you because you didn't like the buffalo sauce.
This is my rom-com.
I think honestly, you don't like vinegar-based flavors because you didn't like the buffalo sauce. You didn't like pickles. Vinegar-based. I don't think you like vinegar-based
I don't
flavors.
think I fuck with vinegar. We are learning
It's all right.
so much on this show. This is really an enriching experience at the end of the day. Let this be we're leaving on a positive note. This is good.
Eat the
I already ate it.
cream cheese and bread part.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it was the cream cheese that was the problem. I didn't love the jalapeno taste, but cream cheese definitely made it worse. That's crazy.
Why don't we begin rating the appetizers we tried today? So our first item, mozzarella cheese sticks.
Mozzarella cheese sticks. I'll trepidatiously give those a 7-piece chicken nugget. I enjoyed a lot of the ingredients there. Like, there's a lot of good stuff in that. I just think I need to find better quality of it.
I'll accept that tentatively.
Yeah.
We'll
because
revisit.
I think the breading could have been a lot better.
I know.
The cheese, it's cheese. I'm biased, but I'm open to it.
That's what I get though. I didn't go to the grocery store myself. I said I'm not doing that. So that's
Then
what you
maybe
get.
next time, like a meat sauce.
Who are you?
I'm growing.
No.
This is a good thing.
Not a meat sauce. After that, your obvious favorite, fried pickles.
Oh my God.
The best thing you've ever had in your
Oh
life.
my God. I don't think I'm a pickle person. I really think that's all it comes down to. I think this is very simple. I am not a pickle person.
You're entitled to your own opinions. No, actually, a lot of people either like love or hate pickles. I don't really think there's anyone who's like in between.
Is there like a drastic difference in the flavors of the different kinds of pickles?
Some of them. Like a dill pickle tastes totally different than a bread and butter pickle.
Okay, if you say so. We'll try it again at some point, but so far...
Tomorrow.
Pickles are unpleasant to me. I don't see the appeal of that. I will give fried pickles a 2-piece chicken nugget. We'll give it a 3. I'll give it a 3-piece chicken nugget.
No, don't lie. Don't lie.
No,
don't try to make me feel better.
Here's the thing. I really liked the breading. And
the bar is so low.
The texture of the pickle was a lot more pleasant than I was expecting. I was expecting it to be similar to how it was on the Big Mac, and it wasn't.
I can't wait to rewind to this moment when you have an actual pickle. Up next, potato skins.
Potato skins. What a delightful surprise that was.
Surprise. I can't.
Well, because think about how... So imagine you've never had a potato skin. How it's described. It's a skin of the potato. No potato, just the skin. Filled with cheese and bacon bits. I thought it was just going to be a cheesy mess inside of a nothing shell. It's not that. It's a delicious bit of potato with a light layering of cheese that you don't really taste anyway. And those bacon bits just, it was great. That was a nice surprise for me. I will give the potato skins a 9-piece chicken nugget. Those are really good. I definitely see myself eating them again. It's going to take some getting used to because I am still kind of weird with textures where it's like my body was resisting it even though I knew I liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to have to force it down for a little bit, but I know I like that. I know I want more of it. And I know I want to get better at eating it. 9-piece chicken nugget.
All right, and then finishing up with your other favorite, jalapeno poppers.
Can you get those without the cream cheese?
They do ones with cheese, cheddar cheese, like on the baked potato, cheese like that.
If you can find the right flavor to complement the jalapeno, I think I would try that again.
Okay.
But as of right now, what we had, cream cheese with the jalapeno and the jalapeno popper,
Delightful.
Not for me. I'm going to give that a 4-piece chicken nugget. It's not horrible necessarily, but it's definitely not for me.
Wasn't doing it for you.
No me gusta.
Okay.
That is going to be our show, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining us as we've tried appetizers for the very first time ever. If you would like to continue with us on this journey, be sure to like and subscribe.
If you have any ideas for new foods we should try or punishments we should inflict, make sure to comment down below.
And as always, you stay crispy chicken nuggets. Make sure you try something new this week. Have a great day. Real quick, and I know I'm stalling. How many foods do you think I haven't liked purely because I went in with a bad attitude?
I think that's everything in your life.
It's probably a lot of foods. There's probably plenty of food that if I went into it with the right mindset would have been an entirely...
You being cynical? No.